What's up, everyone? Happy Friday night. Here from Henry County, over here in Stockbridge, Georgia. I'm just taking a Friday evening walk around the area. It's been a very productive day for me today. It's been very cool, very good. It's been a few days since I've put out content because I've been so busy, but still on it. What's going on over there? But anyway, happy Friday night, everyone. We're going to be going walking down the street over here, and I'm going to walk the other side of Henry Boulevard. I think that's a good idea, unless I do my usual. But it's nighttime, so I would like the cars to see me. What the heck did I just step on? Oh, this metal twig thing here. It's an interesting shape going on. Kind of just stepped on that. It went right between my legs. It's weird. But anyway, gonna walk a little and chat with all of you. Hi, what's up? Great, man. Hey there, guys. Mercedes, what's up? Mercedes saying IPOV. How have you been lately? I've been very busy lately. Very, very busy. But this particular week I had time off, but I didn't really take too much time off. I was really getting stuff in order and managing my YouTube channel, trying to create videos to put out. So I have some more content for my channel for everyone to enjoy. Hope that car is okay. It's a nice white car, but I think it's having some gas issues going on, or engine issues. It looks like a spaceship on wheels, sort of. Whoa, 6 people. Hey there, guys. Happy Friday. I need to watch where I'm going here. This tree is annoying. Whoa, this tree is annoying. If you can see, it's just so overgrown over here. You can't even really... This is so dangerous, so... And look at that puddle. Had to pan that really quick because trying to hurry up and cross it so I don't get wet. Hey there, Ron N. and Lenora Crawford. Welcome, welcome. It's so good to see you too, Lenora. How am I doing, Ron N? I'm walking for a second, but I've been very busy, so I'm doing good. I'm doing great, actually. It's been a very productive day for me. It's been an awesome Friday, so gonna be out here for a little while, not too long. Oh wow, that's number 00. He's a cool taxi driver. I've seen him over the last several years, off and on. Cool. All right. Gonna be walking on Henry Boulevard, everyone. I hope it doesn't rain. If it does, I'm gonna limit my time outside, but I just wanted to do something, you know? But we've had rain clouds. It's been raining like all day, so It's just been that kind of day today, but it's been productive though too. But I have to let my main shoes dry off because they got soaked earlier when I was doing work. Not at my, of course, my job, just I was actually getting stuff for my job. It was raining out here, so I have to dry off from that, but it's okay. Hey POV, glad you were busy and great. How's the weather in Georgia? Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, the weather out here is pretty, it's okay. It's been raining today, but right now it's not raining. And hopefully it won't rain over the next hour or so I can get some walking in. It's already kind of drizzling right now, but my umbrella, I left it at work. And I have to get a new umbrella anyway. We need rain in Connecticut. We are in a drought. Ouch. Yikes. Sorry to hear that, Mercedes. Yeah, this has been a weird year as far as weather is concerned. Like, I know, like, California is in a drought as well. Wow. Let's go over this way by the Milan's Lounge. Yeah, you were in a drought in Connecticut too. Wow. It's just been that kind of time. But yeah, it was kind of dry in Georgia too. But it's been an average. I would say it's been more of an average year in Georgia. We've had a few hot days, but we've had rain this year, definitely. Dollar Tree, I think it's closed. I do need to buy a new umbrella. I'd probably just go into Walmart across the street maybe and go in there and pick one up if it's still open anyway. My other umbrella is total, and the other one, my main one, I left at work by an accident. I didn't have I'll just say had to get settled in there first, so I put my umbrella in the office. So I already said too much, so but it's all good. I'll be getting a new umbrella. I need to get one anyway. Quiet Corner, hey POV, good evening. Hey there, Quiet Corner. What's up, man? Glad to see you here. Glad to see you here, Quiet Corner. I'm gonna go over by here and show you the Milan's Lounge and show you the activities over here. Good to see you, man. Glad to be here as always. Awesome, man. I'm glad you're here, man. Thank you. There's Milan's Lounge. And you know, I don't want to play too much copyrighted music, as you already know with YouTube. They're a bit stickler with it, but I'll show you something. Quiet Corner, awesome. Here's Milan's Lounge. There you go. Yeah, this is where it's happening. Over here at Milan's Lounge, man. This is Stockbridge, Georgia for you. It's a chill Friday night though. It isn't anything too crowded. You know, it's something, you know. 𝐬𝐧𝐥𝐲 Boutique Beauty Supply. Cool, man. Look at that. They have some ladies here. Cool. Some fellas, okay. Popping in the A. Look at that. Quiet corner said nice. Absolutely, man. Work them legs, man. Sometimes you have to let your legs talk, man. Hey, I can show off my legs too. Look at this. I got legs too, man. Let's walk down the street. I'll see about maybe making a U-turn at Flippin Road and coming back this way. Quiet corner said, haha. That's Atlanta for you, man. Atlanta's got their own sort of urban, almost tropical swag kind of thing going on. Lenora Crawford's laughing. What street is this? This is Henry Boulevard. So, Milan's Lounge is off of Henry Boulevard near Lake Spivey Parkway over there. See it's South 23, South 42, East 138, or East 138 rather. That's good. It has its own character. I know, right? Quiet corner. These fries have seen better days, man. To say the very least. So that's really sad to see those fries go like that. But I think this is from American Deli, but it's been sitting out here for so long. Okay, Mercedes saying, hey POV, have a safe night. You too. Thank you so much, Mercedes, for joining. Thank you for your support. Gotcha, that's the Wells Fargo. Looks familiar. It has been on your videos in the past. You're funny, man. I'll give out the information anyway, even if you didn't honestly know. It's pretty funny, man. I'm also looking out for the clouds here. They're just low-hanging, humid clouds. Thankfully, it isn't too rainy, and I want it to stay that way. This is quite the sky going on. Got the Henry County police out here too. You got the Stockbridge, actually local Stockbridge police out here. That's good. It's been nice. I don't know, I may keep walking. We'll see how the weather holds up. I'm gonna stand a little longer tonight. I like the blue neon, me too. I always like this restaurant with its blue neon lights. Me too. This is the Silver Bay restaurant, but it used to be in Ryan's back in the day. It's very nice. Look out for any cars, we're good. I don't see any cars making a turn. We can just keep walking. And yeah, we're good. We're good. Gonna go all the way down the street, I think. I think we should be okay. I hope. If it starts kind of raining, I can make a U-turn and head back this way. But even if it starts raining over here, I could just make a U-turn and head back over to the other area and recalculate my walk. Remember the old school GPSs by now? And even modern GPSs, if you still have one around, which you probably should, saying recalculating. I don't think that's gone out of style yet. I think a lot of GPSs, even in smartphones, have that still. They should. That was definitely a thing of the 2000s by now. Quiet corner said agreed. Yeah, man. Absolutely. It's a really nice, calm evening, as usual, over here in Stockbridge. And as usual, I like it like this. It's pretty nice. It's super easy to walk here. There's not a lot of people at all, if anyone, walking. So, got the entire sidewalk to myself. As usual, it's like me and all of you are the only ones walking on this lone but calm sidewalk. Very chill, absolutely quiet corner. It's a quiet corner. There you go. It's an actual quiet corner of town. These are pretty fun live streams. Just showing off, you know, and getting some cardio in, of course, and chatting with all of you. Quiet Corner said Friday night. Absolutely, man. People are getting off of work, heading home. The clouds are pretty well lit. I'm not going to be taking any dark paths, so I'm going to stay on the main road. The shoes I have on tonight are to replace my main shoes, so they're a lot smaller, they're not as thick, and they're a lot flatter to walk in. But I wore these shoes once back last year when I walked over to Rex, Georgia. But that was a long walk, so it's nothing like that right now in these. It's just a walk around town, so they should hold up pretty well. This area has grown up back pretty fast. Let me go ahead and show you how it looks. There's a lot of vegetation over here now again. Full-grown plants. It's pretty scenic though. How about this for a Friday night, huh? It's nice and chill. If you haven't already, please smash that like button if you enjoy this nice, calm, cool walk. I know that over the next couple of days I won't be able to stream. I have to renew my phone plan. But I'll see. I may be able to stream off of my Wi-Fi and go ahead and do a couple of gaming streams in place of it for tomorrow after I finish what I have to do and come on tomorrow evening. I know, right, Quiet Corner? And you put a palm tree up there, yeah, right? There are no palm trees around here, but speaking of palm trees, I wish I was in Florida right now, but it's okay. I'll get there when I get there, man. Everything has its own time and place, so whenever it works out for me to start traveling to other cities, I will. That would be cool for sure, man, absolutely. Oh, we got a lot of activity over here coming up. Listen to this. Oh, it's just that one fire truck. Wait, there you go. Shout out to the Henry County Fire Department, or is that the Henry County? It's an ambulance. Hopefully they get done what they need to get done. I hope it isn't too serious. There goes the fire truck. There should be the fire truck right after. Shout out to the real heroes. That's right, Quiet Corner. It's a fire truck. go, man. These trees, the leaves have started to already dry up really badly, but some of them are still well nourished. It's a really cool looking scene right now with the clouds and street. Whew. Oh gosh, whoa, I got a really bad, overwhelming whiff of roadkill over here. Oh, it smells horrible. It just like hit me, literally. It didn't literally hit me. I mean, it just, the air just ran right into it. Right into the odor. Would not want to fall down there. That's right, quiet corner. You wouldn't want to fall down there. No one would. You would not want to fall down there, exactly. Why not? Let's go ahead and go to the town area of Stockbridge. Let's go over there for a second. That way that'll give some more time for people to join in for a little while, and I'll go ahead and walk back after. Apparently we got some more 911 action, and I see the lights already. It's the fire SUV. Henry County Fire Department still, but the SUV. But it's Friday night, so anything can happen. Let me go ahead and go back this way a second. Okay. Thought that was like some sort of quarter. I was gonna say, cool, man. And this is a car-centric kind of city, so for me to be walking around in it is saying a lot. It's car-centric. You usually drive around here. And I used to cycle around here, but it's mainly, it's for cars mostly. So my phone drops to enough percentage, I'm gonna have to unplug the external microphone, which is really not a problem, and plug in the phone to my power brick charger, and we should be good from there on my way back. All right, Henry County Police right in the mix. That's hilarious, man. don't know if she wanted to be on camera. She just kind of, I don't know. Anyway. Stockbridge bottle shop. Cool, I hear a train going through the town area. That's nice. Hi. Okay, I hear a train going through the town area. Let's walk over there and check that out. Five people, welcome. Kind of dropped to 2 there according to my concurrent viewership count according to my app. Not sure if it actually dropped though, it could be the signal. Not gonna be out here too late. Guys flying there. These are nice convertible cars that just passed by too. And this light over here is definitely helping. This is a nice and bright LED light. It's illuminating the walkway very nicely. Very nicely, so that's good. I'm not going to be able to see the train. I'm too far away from it, but that's okay. It's Friday. We should probably see another train. If we don't, it's really okay. It's already passing through the town area. I can hear it. Kingdom Within, look up. What's up, Kingdom Within? Welcome, new viewer. Welcome, new viewer. Look up, you always have to. So some amazing clouds too when you look up, speaking of. Look at this. Cool. You're welcome, man. Agreed, said quiet corner. Absolutely, man. This is a really cool looking area. That's a cool picture. What type of content are we talking here? So I'm just live streaming myself walking around the area. Essentially, we're just it's a chat and walk. I got it from other YouTubers who are into the same kind of thing. It's pretty simple. We just walk around whatever area we're in, live stream it, and chat with our friends on the live chat. And yeah, man, whatever you want to talk about. So as long as it isn't too political or offensive or, you know, everything's cool, you know? Kingdom Within said, interesting. Yeah, right? Kingdom Within said, nice, absolutely. Yeah, it's awesome. It's really simple. It's so easy to do. You just have to have the right technology and enough energy to do this, and you're good. You have to know your what app you're using, the technology of the app, the technology of your phone, how compatible it is with the app. You have to have a smartphone gimbal, which they're usually not too expensive in terms of tech. They're only like between $50 to $100. Like the one I'm using now, the 𝐻𝐧𝐰 Pro X2, was only $77 when I got it off of Amazon earlier in the year. Quiet Corner said, good vibes here, absolutely. Pardon me, guys. These hills will do that to you. We're going up a slight incline here, but I'm going full speed walking on it. Cool, Kingdom Within. You just premiered an hour ago. Shout out to you. Awesome. That's awesome. Kingdom Within. Cool, cool. That's great, actually. The video was on the orb and scepter. Oh, wow, okay. Very interesting, okay. This is the Stockbridge Methodist United Church, by the way. It's pretty big, it's pretty nice. I know it needs a little bit of work on it, but actually it looks fine from this angle. I think they already did do some work. Cool. It's an awesome church, built in the early to mid 2000s to replace another church. So this church is about roughly 15, almost 20 years old, like probably like 2004. It's like 18 years ago. It's almost 2 decades of age. It's held up very well. They knew what they were doing when they constructed it. I like running into random channels such as yours. It's interesting to see what other human beings are doing exactly the same time you are alive. That's a very good way to look at it, Kingdom Within. Very true, yeah. See what other humans are doing, exactly. In this video game that we call life. It's pretty interactive when you think about it, depending on who you run into. It could be almost the exact same thing you're doing. But yeah, for me, I'm just walking in a town area named Stockbridge over in Georgia, which is outside of Atlanta, of course. And I'm just walking around the area. Had a good day at work. It was a very easy day at work, too. There is an existing energy that is mutual between us all. I know, right? All of our souls are connected in some sort of awesome way. When you put it like that, absolutely. Not sure, he's walking on the outside or are you going to walk on the inside? This is a narrow sidewalk. Yeah, I'll just stay on this side, that's cool. How you doing, man? Alright. That's awesome. Whoa, Aubrey Houston. Hey there, Aubrey Houston, what's up? Welcome, welcome new viewer and 10 other people watching as well, cool. Happy Friday night, everyone. I really enjoyed this neighborhood so very much. I'm never leaving this south part of Georgia. Yeah, this is a very pretty area of Georgia. It's a very pretty area. I definitely have to say so. Thank you so much, Kingdom Within, POVHFR. By the way, just subbed and glad to have found you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing, Kingdom Within. Thank you so much for your support. we all have mutual energy at some point that's very similar to one another. I definitely agree on that. All 10 of you, welcome. Happy Friday night. We're approaching the town area, the quiet, quaint, but cozy town area of Stockbridge, Georgia. I'm just walking out here on a Friday night. Nothing too special, but oh, I was gonna say he's flying, but that's the ambulance's aerodynamics. Okay, still flying in that ambulance though. As one. Absolutely, humans as one. Exactly, Quiet Corner. I'm gonna walk this way. It's a little darker though, but I don't know. It's a little dark this way, but bear with me, guys. I'm gonna walk into the town area. To the left, let me lower the shutter so you can see where I am. It's not quite that dark. There you go, that's better. Now you can see where I'm walking. Pretty good night vision for this phone. Also shared with my moderators who might be interested. Thank you so much, Kingdom Within. Thank you for sharing my content. That's awesome. Gonna be off this dark street in a second. I'm gonna go to the left. Into the town area. It's a quaint little neighborhood over here too. It's just not really a lot of lights. Always welcome. Thank you. Thank you again. Thank you again. Okay, I'm gonna cross over to the left. And let's do this. Okay, we got another car coming. Oh no, that car just pulled in over there. Let's go over this way. So we're in the town of Stockbridge. This is a pretty quaint little town, as you see. It's very comfy right now with the low-hanging clouds, the low-altitude clouds, giving it that kind of foggy ambience at nighttime. It looks very artistic, to say the very least. There's so many words that can describe how the scenery is looking right now. The area seems to be well lit, but the cars drive fast. That's because that's a highway, but they're too used to driving on that highway that they drive at highway speeds, even if it's a neighborhood, which is not cool at all. So that's one downside, I could say. Oops. There you go. I don't find it to be aesthetic tonight, but it is a nice night. That is a narrow highway, not cool for sure. Yeah, exactly. At this time, while you're walking, it would be interesting to hear you tell a story of your choice. Let's see, there are a few stories that come to mind. I mean, a story of my choice. Like, I had a great day at work today, and just things have been going really well with what comes to my mind. But as an example of the car going too fast, let's go to the left. Over here, maybe. A story that comes to mind is definitely how everything is working, intertwined for the better for me personally, and also for really everyone else at like the exact same times. It's funny how we're all connected with certain events at like the same times, you know? But a good story would be why I stopped cycling in Georgia. It had gotten very unsafe for me to do that with how fast they're driving. It would be very difficult for me. That's another story. It would be very difficult for me to ride alongside the cars with them if they're doing 50 miles an hour and I'm only doing like 25, at most 30 at points. It had gotten too dangerous. So because of that, because of how wild it was, I stopped cycling in Georgia back in 2019. That's just a true story. I haven't cycled since then, really. I've just walked or gotten a ride. There is a reason, absolutely quiet corner. We're about to pass another popular spot. That's a nice car, SUV with the lights. Some interesting shaped lights, but I guess that's kind of cool. They just make it look kind of cool. We're about to pass Smoking Q's, which is another cool hotspot for, it's a small hotspot though for Stockbridge. Chris Mason, hey there, saying hey POV bro, what's up Chris Mason? New Ford Bronco. Yeah, that looked amazing. I was trying to read what that was. Yeah, it did say Bronco, didn't it? It's a nice Ford Bronco, man. But yeah, this is another cool hot spot if you want to come over to Stockbridge. What's up? Happy Friday night. Happy Friday night. Here you go. Good to see you too. Yeah. What's up? What's up? Happy Friday night, guys. Yeah. It's vlog is gonna be on YouTube. Yeah, I'm live right now if you want to join, man. I'm just walking around Stockbridge, man. Oh, yeah. POV HFR, so point of view high frame rate, so it's an acronym for that. On Instagram, Facebook? YouTube. YouTube? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Oh, fuck yeah. Scotty, by the way. Nice to meet you. Sky and Jordan. Yeah. Nice to meet you too, man. Cool. Oh, yeah. Cool. Feel free to join the chat. I'll shout you guys out, man. Absolutely, man. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna walk over to the Stockbridge Amphitheater. Quiet corner said awesome. Absolutely. This is beautiful just then. That's amazing. You know what, guys? I think the leaves are already starting to change. I think that could just be the light reflection, but I guess that some of the leaves over here have already started to change over to autumn just a little bit as we approach the end of August pretty shortly, you know? Pretty soon I'm gonna plug in my phone too when I get over to the amphitheater. I'm gonna plug in my phone and work my way back to the other area. It's pretty dark over here. It's because that light isn't even working really. It's on, but it's barely on and it's strobing a little bit. Let me go ahead and walk over to the right here into the streetway because that way it's really dark. 9 people, wow guys, welcome. I think that's the other 2 guys that are on right now. What's up guys? I'm just gonna walk across the street over to the amphitheater and then I'll walk on Henry Boulevard and make my way back to the other side of town. It's pretty cool over there too. Jordan Ali, welcome man, that's your name, cool man. What's up Jordan Ali, saying just met you dude, you're awesome. Thank you man, you're awesome too. Cool. you may want to stick around for a little while. I'm going to be walking around for a little bit. Oops. Oh goodness. That microphone kind of snagged the camera there a bit. Or phone rather. Gotta walk this way now. And yeah, let me pull this up. There we go. Yeah, guys, I'm going to be walking for a bit. If you have stuff to do, you can just tune in whenever you want to. Nightbot is still saying my birthday's coming up. It's almost a month ago now. At the end of this month, it would be a month ago, so I gotta fix that. Here's East Atlanta Road. Let's go ahead and walk down here. I walked the streetway because it was raining so much earlier, so it's soaking wet over there. It's amazing that you get to meet just a lot of new people at different places here in Stockbridge and Henry County, Georgia. Absolutely, absolutely, Ari Houston. So true. It's amazing indeed. It just lets you know that you could go stream really anywhere and get really good positive feedback and meet new people. It's awesome. Let me fix the camera here. It's a little blurry. Oops. There you go. Got to unplug my external microphone and plug in the charger and walk back, which is also a cool event unto itself. Yeah, you should do more interviews with the local folk. They are always interesting when you chat with people. I know, right? A quiet corner. Would have loved to visit the Guidestones. Yeah, that's a cool place to visit too. The historic Guidestones. You have a lot of frogs over here. Oh, they are having a good time in that rainwater. I'm sure after all that heat, they are loving some fresh water to cool off in. Let me go ahead and, oh, that's them. There we go, guys. What's up, guys? They followed me over here. What's up, guys? Yo. I track you down. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just going over here real quick and changing my gear. Nice to meet you. Dude. Hell yeah, man. Here we go.
We just want to have fun following you around, man.
Thank you, man.
First time in the amphitheater, too. So.
Yeah, cool, man. This is, yeah. Yeah, man. Yes.
From this area, dude?
Yeah, I'm up the street over the other side of town, basically. Yeah. I'm going to be walking over there now, so.
Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to track you down again.
Yeah.
Like, we want to see ourselves on the channel.
Yeah, sure. Feel free. Do whatever you want, man.
Hell fucking yeah. You have a good night, bro.
You too. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Is this where you did the fireworks on New Year's? Where I attempted to? Yeah. I try to do fireworks over here on New Year's. But then, yeah, that's where I had to leave because police were like, no, this is private property, so I left. Yeah, this is exactly where I would have done it. Yeah, they're awesome. That's awesome that you just made new friends. Absolutely, Kingdom Within. Yeah, they're pretty awesome there. They're tracking me down. So they're in for a treat too because I got to walk on Henry Boulevard. I got to walk all the way back to the other side of town. So I think they're going to get a kick out of that too. Got to be careful with the traffic though and the cars, of course. I'm going to go ahead and plug in my external, not my external microphone. Unplug my external microphone and plug in my charger. You know what, I have it in my pocket. I'm also going to take a water break here. You're cool AF. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Just be careful, my friend. Absolutely. You always have to be careful, especially with the traffic how it is. Got to be careful. I'm also going to take a water break over here too and hydrate and continue my walk. plug in my, hey guys, plug in my phone. Let me expose this better. Oops. Hey guys. Let me go ahead and hydrate here real quick and continue to walk, and yeah, we'll be up to it in a second. Nice and cold too, good. Kind of splash that down there. Let's keep walking. So let me plug in my phone. Unplug this and put this away. Okay, and yeah, we should be good. Any second now. I coil this up and put this in. And this is their first time at the amphitheater too. They have all sorts of cool events over here, like old school music, all sorts of like soul music, funk music. They had a cool event here last week, but I was pretty busy last week, but I still heard them partying over here, so that was pretty awesome too. Plug this in here, and we're gonna keep walking. And by the way, to my new friends, I'm from Brooklyn, New York originally, but I've been down here for so many years, but I'm originally from Brooklyn, Sunset Park, so just FYI, I'm from New York originally. You can call me a New Yorker if you want to. I don't have a Georgian kind of accent. I guess I kind of have a Californian accent. Let me plug this in here. Okay. I just have my hair up in braids real quick, if you guys want to know. Just have it back a little. I usually have it on my, I have my hair out, but tonight I just kept it in braids. I'll probably take it out though, the next stream. I'll see. Chris Mason, how's the new job, POV, bro? It went great today. It was pretty easy, but I know I got to go in tomorrow. I think it's supposed to be a much busier day since it's a Saturday, so we'll see how that goes. We'll see. We'll see. I'll probably come back out and do another stream tomorrow as well. I'll see about that. But I have to pay for the plan, so I wouldn't be able to stream until next week. So, but we'll see. Waiting for the camera to turn back on here. Anytime now. There you go. We also have some buffering, but I'm walking on Henry Boulevard now anyway. I'm going to, or at least walk over towards that way. Chris Mason said, cool, glad you're enjoying it. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. Thank you for your support. Yeah, it's going really well there, Chris Mason. It's going really well. I really appreciate it too. But sometimes you just have to do what you have to do, you know? Phone's at 24%. Should hold at 24, or actually even charge up a little bit as I walk. You know what, too, guys? If you want to donate and help me keep making these awesome videos, you can donate to my PayPal or Ko-Fi, or feel free to super chat. It always helps me out so much, and it helps me keep this channel running. I've been so busy lately getting myself together personally, and also as well as here on YouTube, of course. But I've been so busy. But when you guys donate, it helps me out to get cool gear, and also help me just keep the channel running in general. such as my phone plan. But that aside, let's go look at this cool fountain over here. Look at this. Let me lower the shutter a bit more than this. I think that's actually, it's just a little dark over here. Chris Mason saying, "You're welcome, brother. About time you had some luck." Yeah, 2022 and really between 2018 and 22 was pretty rough for me, man. Thank you so much for your support, Chris Mason. I'm glad too. It's rough out here if you don't have the means and you're trying to multitask too. It's just it's just pretty rough, man. This is a cool fountain, man. Smells nice over here too. Very cool, absolutely. It's very cool indeed, absolutely. This is a cool little sidewalk they have over here too, leaving over here. I guess I'll walk back. Whoa, whoops. Kind of tugged on the cable there, pardon me, guys. I would like to go visit our Stockbridge Amphitheater at some point just to see what kind of plays they do there. Yeah, you should come visit. I have to go visit there too professionally and just go inside. I've visited there only by going outside of it instead of actually going to see a concert there. That's the thing. I'm going to walk this way again. Let's go back through the town area a little bit, and then I'll resume on to Henry Boulevard. Let's go this way. This cool overpass bridge. You can look at my shadow there. You can see it a little. Let's go back this way. I like how they named the bridge after Martin Luther King Jr. I like how they named the bridge and after Martin Luther King Jr. and how they named this road we're about to cross again after Martin Luther King Sr., the Martin Luther King Sr. Heritage Trail, they named it. Which I think is pretty cool to honor his father. Or, yeah, I think it is Senior. Yeah, Martin Luther King Sr. was born. Actually, he was born in this little quaint, cozy town. He was born here in Stockbridge. Martin Luther King Sr. It smells like a subway station over here. That's pretty cool. Not the bad subway stations. I mean the subway train engines. I think it's the type of oil, and I think the fact that we're next to train tracks has a lot to do with it. Senior, sorry. Okay, cool. Got confused for a second. Yeah, I can see how you would get confused a little bit because we're so used to looking at his son. We don't really think about the father, but the father was actually born here, so that's really cool. And the father, I have to look more up about him, but I think he did a lot of cool things too, man. Martin Luther King Sr. Walking over the train tracks over here. Gonna loop back around to the town area, but before we do that, let me get a picture of these quaint little train tracks here. There we go. Really very cool. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That's awesome. I had no idea that's why they named this road the Martin Luther King Sr. Heritage Trail, because Martin Luther King Sr. was actually born in Stockbridge. I had no idea. I had no idea until last year. Late last year. Ari said, I also have a relative that was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. Cool. Cool. What part of Brooklyn? That's awesome. I'm from Sunset Park originally, near Park Slope. He was born in 1899 in Stockbridge as per Google. Yeah. That's amazing, man. And at the very end of the 1800s, he was born here. Who would even think to, think about that if you didn't even know it until you do? It's like, wow, Martin Luther King Sr. was born over here. What the heck happened over here? I think I just kind of stepped on this a little. It's not really, they need to, could be the hill, but it's kind of loose there. Goodness gracious. The other guys are still watching. I'm going to be walking on Henry Boulevard now, that way. Martin Luther King Jr. was born in Atlanta. Wow. I know, right? Never would have. Thank you for that. Never would have. Yeah, right? Thank you for that. Sure thing, Quiet Corner. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. The more you know, right? Miss Celestial Ascent saying, hi, POVHFR and chat. Hey there, Miss Celestial Ascent. I took the videos off after I reached 2,000 subs. That was what I had planned to do for a while. I'm like, well, when I reach 2,000 subscribers, I'm just going to leave it as my acronym and take the videos off of it. It's not necessary. Kind of like with my other buddies too, like Action Kid. He was Action Kid 105 and took the 105 off, as it really wasn't so necessary when he became more popular. I like the colors from the water fountains. Me too, Ari. It's really pretty over there. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and walk this way. It's the town area. I like the colors from the water fountains too. I always did. I took high frame rate footage of it. Was that 2020 and 2021? I know I got it last year. I did separate videos of those water fountains at 120 and 240. I just did it for fun because I like the way it looked. And I'm like, I don't care if I get 3 views off of it. It's nice to take. Even if it only gets 4 views or 10, 20 views maybe. At least it's something, you know? Thank you so much, Kingdom Within, saying congrats on the 2K subs. Thank you so much, Kingdom Within. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's an honor and a privilege to reach that 2,000 subscriber mark. It's a clear sign of the fact that you're about to blow up, definitely, I'll say. It's a clear sign that you're going up in terms of popularity. When you reach 2,000 subscribers, it should start to kind of blow up around that point. Definitely, I know, like at 3,000, 4,000, it should start to be kind of exponential. As more and more people and the YouTube algorithm starts to expose you to, wow, to more people. Look at this. Yeah, it'll expose you to more and more people after you reach that threshold. 8 people, welcome. How they did the power thing here is, the power line is really interesting. Thank you, Quiet Corner. Thank you, Quiet Corner, so much. You've been downtown yet? Yep, I went to downtown Atlanta back on June 24th. June 24th, I went to downtown Atlanta. I walked through from the Centennial Park by the Coca-Cola factory and through around the Georgia Aquarium and so forth. Just imagine 2,000 people in one room listening to you. That's a whole stadium worth of people. That's a whole seminar right there. That's a lot of people. That's crazy. I already have a group of people listening to me. I have like 10 people watching me, so that's already a group of people, a group of friends, a group hangout for reference, which is pretty awesome. After the 2,000 sub mark, we should start to see it grow even more and more people join in, especially over the next year as I start to branch out more and more to Atlanta. Like I wanted to go back there and get Midtown Atlanta from downtown Atlanta to Midtown Atlanta for reference. What is that, LOL? Yeah, that is, I have no idea, man. I don't know why they hooked it up like that, but I thought I'd just go ahead and show it. I think it's the transformer there they had to work on, and they'll probably hang it back up. But they're in the middle of maybe repairing it, or maybe it's brand new and they just didn't have the time to hang it up. 99 cents, said Michael. Michael Bosley, yeah. 99 cents. If you gave that as a donation, thank you so much, man, for your 99 cents. Thank you. It could be a 99-cent statement, you know? 99-cent Lindbergh Plaza, or Lindbergh Plaza, you're saying, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I could go by there. Lindbergh Plaza in Atlanta, yeah. I'm going to be eventually hitting all the cool spots. Thank you so much, Michael Bosley. Thank you. Thank you for your support, man. Appreciate it. I think that was the lights on the school bus flashing by. I just want to make sure that isn't lightning. I'm almost on my way back. 11 people. Wow, guys, welcome. Welcome to Stockbridge, Georgia, guys, on a cool, chill Friday night. All 11 of you guys crossing over the double-digit threshold. Welcome, guys. Just walking out here in Stockbridge, Georgia. It's a quaint little town area. I think it looks pretty awesome. Wow, bro, smile, new viewer saying, I remember putting a whooping on Henry County on the football field, Creekside High School. Wow, man. Well, welcome back, man. Welcome, new viewer, by the way. Bro, smile, welcome. I like your name, man. Bro, smile. It's like it's a statement. Bro, smile, man. Welcome, welcome. You remember putting a whooping on Henry County on the football field? Creekside High School. That's awesome, man. Maybe I'm bringing back some nostalgia for you. That's awesome, man. Welcome, welcome. I'm just walking on Henry Boulevard. You should know it's Georgia 2342. Let me read that comment from earlier. The humidity is a whopping 97%. It is so hot out here indeed. Go to Lenox Square Mall. Yeah, I'll get there. Ride the MARTA train. I have to get the MARTA train from the Atlanta airport to the end of the line, so that's another idea. I already took the MARTA train on my June 24th stream, rather. I did all of it in one stream. But I have to go to the Lenox Square Mall indeed. I have seen some MARTA buses come on Henry Boulevard. Yeah, right? Sometimes they come over here. I do see that every now and then. That's pretty epic, to be honest. Just 2 years ago, they weren't even doing that. But since they park over at Davidson Parkway, the MARTA Route 197 buses, sometimes the drivers will branch out a little further, maybe just to get something to eat or just to make sure their buses are okay and maybe for some gas fare, you know? I think that's pretty cool. Stockbridge on the south side, right. Yeah, Stockbridge is on the south side. It's southeast of Atlanta, about like 20 miles outside of downtown Atlanta. And Atlanta, when I was there, it was urban, but it was pretty, it had some cool suburban hints within the city. It was pretty green, to be honest. It was pretty green. It definitely wasn't New York. Oh, it could be some areas of New York, maybe like downtown Brooklyn, that is true. Could be some areas of Queens, maybe. But it wasn't like Manhattan, it was more like Queens or Brooklyn, in my opinion. A lot of hills, I know, right? Georgia has a lot of hills. The hills of Georgia will wear you out. I can guarantee you that if you're not used to walking them. You have to be like used to hiking and kind of like you're in California a bit. Maybe like in the other parts of Los Angeles, and like San Francisco has huge hills too. And if you're used to walking hills like that, or Washington Heights, then Georgia shouldn't be a problem for you. Even in Brooklyn too, at Park Slope. That's why they named it Park Slope, because they have a lot of hills there. Just for reference. But yeah, Stockbridge is pretty hilly. Georgia as a whole usually is pretty hilly. Central Georgia, at least, have a lot of hills over here. It makes for good cardio. Oh boy, man. Here we go with these things again. You have to be so careful of these. You have to be so careful. At least they have the concrete, like right before you go over it. It's a lot safer than the ones they had back in 2021. And or earlier this year, I think. 2021 and 2022. Going into the early part of it. They should widen the pavement. It's dangerous. They really should. These sidewalks, Chris, were built back in 1989, so they're also aging now. These sidewalks are like 33 years old. So they need to redo it anyway. It was built at a time where there weren't a lot of people in Stockbridge. Or there were, but it wasn't nearly as almost urban as it is now by 2022, which is good for the city, though. Brings in a lot more revenue. Yeah, the roads are close to the sidewalk, considering the speed of traffic. Yeah, the speed limit is like 45 miles an hour. Also something to consider if you're trying to walk around Stockbridge, too. They need to redo the sidewalks anyway. Not everyone is going to always be able to drive. Sometimes you have to walk to certain locations. What if your car doesn't work? What if it has gas issues? What if it has electrical issues, So they have it here, but they need to work on it more as more and more people start to come to Atlanta's south side. Even with the MARTA bus over here now, too, there are going to be more people, I'm sure, into the future. Maybe even wanting to move out here. Who knows, And with that kind of good business coming in, they need to facilitate it and facilitate the foot traffic, as well as maintain the car traffic in the roads, the road network. I remember you tripping over one of those metal grids next to the train tracks. Yeah, I I kind of remember that. I forget when that was. I think you're talking about in the town area, but I may be confusing it with when I was in Atlanta. I'm not sure. I didn't trip over. Yeah, I think I remember that. That was a long time ago. Go to a gas station and get a Coke. I'll be okay. I'll get a Coke maybe the next stream. Hi. Hey. I'll get a Coke maybe the next stream. Well, you know what? No, not at this gas station. I know where to get a Coke if I get a Coke. I'll keep walking up the street and I'll go over to the BP gas station. I'll go over there. I could do it over there. On the way to a Braves game. Yeah, right? I'll get a Coca-Cola on the way to a Braves game. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, I'll do that. So right now I need Powerade to store my electrolytes. That's a cool Dodge Charger. That was a cool paint job on it. That was a cool Dodge Charger. Cool. It had a red rooftop. It was red in the middle and red for most of the car and white on the outside. At the new stadium on the northwest side. Yeah, I'll check it out. Maybe the next stream. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll see. I want to eventually get Atlanta on a camera. I just have to be careful which areas I go to, of course, and because it costs money to get out there. It's like $37 during rush hour to get to Atlanta one way. So it's a little expensive. It's kind of like buying a ticket, a train ticket, maybe. But I'll get out there. I'll get back out there. I will. I'll try and aim for this month, but I have to do it on my off time and get that going. Get that POV high frame rate experience. That'll be pretty cool. Truist Park. I think I passed by a Truist Bank in Atlanta. So Truist Park, I'll check that out too. You can also join my, you know what, Michael? You can also, and everyone new watching, you can join my Discord server too. I always post status updates, live stream updates, and more, and just interact with my community on Discord whenever I can. I try my best to interact with everyone on Discord. So if you want to join there, just put that on the suggestions tab and I'll check it out. Definitely. Atlanta Braves game on northwest side at Truist Park. Cool. I would love to attend it, but I have to see when it is. I have to see exactly when it is. Thank you for putting on your fog lights to signal to me that you're coming. Thank you, sir. That's how you drive, man, in situations like this, when there could be other people walking over here. But yeah, I'll check that out, man. The humidity is so intense right now. It really is 97% humidity. It could be me, but I think it's starting to rain a little too, just a little bit of a drizzle. me brighten this up a little bit more. There you go. It's pretty dark over in that section. These shoes are getting me places, man. The ones I'm wearing, I'm pretty surprised. These are pretty flat shoes if I could show you real quick. Do you have an umbrella POV? No, I don't. I left it at work, but let me show you that to you again because here you go, guys. Those are my shoes I have on. They're pretty cool looking, but they're pretty flat, especially considering walking in Georgia. I have to also buy a new umbrella too. I have to get one. That's a cool looking Infinity, I think that was. It looked like it. And this is also an interesting looking tree. Cool. Interesting, cool. Yeah, you don't want to fall over there, so they need to, I think these barriers should do it, but they are sitting pretty low for cars. And definitely for humans, if you're walking over here, this is not going to stop you at all. It's just a metal barrier really designed for traffic. But it's not really for humans. There's a Nike store in Buckhead at Phillips Plaza Mall. I just ran into this. See that? Nature will always find a way to grow. Look at that. It's healthy too. Excellent sneakers. Thank you. They're a bit flat in my opinion, but they look really awesome. These sneakers, I'll show it to you again. Yeah. Yeah, these are really cool. They look really nice and sporty. I like the soles of them. They look really sleek. I always like these kind of shoes too. I know, right? Quiet Corner, Michael Bosley knows where it's at. Absolutely. He knows exactly where it's at, right? Over there is where Car Genius is, one of my fellow friends now. Met him over here on YouTube, of course. One time it was raining and we met up with each other. Car Genius is on the other side of this plaza on the first floor. They do some pretty awesome work over there. They're like halfway between Chucks and Nikes. They are. I like that because I love Converse, as you already know, Quiet Corner. So Nikes and Converse as one shoe is epic. It definitely looks pretty. That was Clayton County Police. Wow. Clayton County is rolling through Henry County. Very interesting. POV HFR, great service reception considering you're walking around streaming live on YouTube. I know, right? Thank you so much. It has to do with the app I'm using called Camera Fi and AT&T. It's holding up pretty well here. Thank you so much. I really worked hard on that because I used Prism before and it kept freezing over too many times. So I really appreciate that because, yeah, I really work to make sure my quality, my videos, my live streams rather, that they're running optimally and it's not skipping and freezing. It matters so much to me. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You have Xfinity. That's awesome, Michael. Yeah, Xfinity is great. It's just for cell phone reception. Those look like rain clouds up ahead. I hope that it's some distance from here, though. It doesn't look like it's right over here, so that's good. It could be low-hanging, too, but I don't know. Those look like rain clouds a little. But I'm almost back in my area anyway, and I wouldn't be out here for too much longer. I know I have to get some more work done on my videos and get ready for work as well. You can say I'm a busy man now. I was busy before. There you go. Miss Celestial Ascent and Chris Mason, R.I.P. Prism. Miss Celestial gave Prism a thumbs down. It just doesn't do well on my phones. It kept freezing, and even on other users' phones too. It's not really optimal for live streaming. Guy was flying there. It's not optimal sometimes using Prism at all. Hey there, Birdland Nitro. Welcome, welcome. It's my sister's birthday today. Well, happy birthday to your sister. Happy birthday to your sister, Birdland Nitro, and happy belated birthday to you as well. I heard that you weren't feeling so well. I hope that you're feeling better now, Birdland Nitro. You were telling me in the comments section before that you weren't feeling well. So I hope that you are now. That's no fun at any age, trust me. Whether you're a kid, a teenager, an adult, you always want to make sure that you're feeling okay, you're not sick, congested, have a flu or anything. It's not fun. Believe me, I had one back in January this year, and I tried to live stream, and I did. It went okay. But I tried a live stream on, it was January 11th. It was my 111222 stream is what it was. That's why I named it. I really wasn't feeling that well, and I had to really take it easy around my nearest area. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I can breathe. That's awesome, Birdland Nitro. Good. Okay. Did you have any fluids, like warm fluids? Just something warm to drink, and make sure that, maybe Benadryl or Theraflu or something to alleviate your sinuses. 10 people, welcome. Happy Friday night, everyone. It's a chill part of town over here. It looks pretty relaxing with these cool low-hanging clouds. Birdland Nitro saying, yeah, plenty. Awesome, man. Saying, yeah, plenty. Okay, that's awesome. Good, good, good. Yeah, you want to definitely drink warm fluids and make sure that you rest as much as you can and make sure that your body's relaxing. It's so important. Taking in steps, if you can do things, you can. But if you realize you're straining yourself and you're not feeling well, immediately, just relax. Don't strain yourself, is what I've learned, not feeling well. Especially with cold flus. You have to make sure that you're feeling optimal, because your senses, when you get a cold, your senses can slow down a lot. Honestly, it's a different kind of feeling, man. So you always want to make sure that you relax your body and until you feel back to normal speed again, I'll say. Drink ice cold water. Definitely drink a lot of water, yeah. A lot of cold water, yeah. You also want to drink a lot warm fluids to soothe your throat, especially if it's a throat-based flu. Your throat was kind of hurting before, I didn't go to the doctor because my mom had just had surgery. Oh, wow, man. I also saw a comment on you thinking about it now. You were saying that your mom had surgery. I hope that everything went well for your mother's surgery there at Birdland Nitro. It's a lot of stuff you're going through. August has been a really busy month for a lot of people. It's also been a very hard month. So shout out to everyone. Hang in there, guys. We'll all get through August together. The remainder of it anyway. It should get better now. I really hope it does. I'm really praying it does. Because the first half of this month was pretty rough for me too. POVHFR question, do you ever go mud flooding? I've never heard of that before. What is mud flooding? I've never heard of that before. Michael said probably not Budweiser. You definitely don't want to have Budweiser if you're not feeling well. I don't think that would be a really good idea. You're already not really feeling, you're already kind of floating, I'll say anyway. I think that would just add to it. I'll tell you this, you would definitely get some good sleep. But it's just optimal for you to have better warm fluids to drink, not having a Budweiser. I have not had a Budweiser in years. Must try again. I haven't had a Budweiser by now in a couple of years as well. After trying, I think I had, no, that was a Heineken I had. Birdland Nitro said, I'm bored now. Netflix subscription expired. My mom will pay for it on the 31st. Oh, man, okay, I hear you with that. You got to play some games, man, or just watch YouTube. YouTube is cool. Watch my videos. There you go. But money's been rough on a lot of people in 2022. It's been getting more and more expensive just to get everyday appliances, everyday products rather, like such as just like groceries, bills too. Everything's been going up. POVHFR, I honestly feel if you start mud flooding your channel would blow up for sure, considering you have the energy to walk for long periods of time. I'll see about that. I have to look up what mud flooding is and I'll check it out. HBO Max is the only thing because of Spectrum. HBO Max is kind of like, HBO is like for top box office movies and by now like old school. I don't know if that's your thing, so I would just say play video games and maybe watch your favorite YouTubers. There's so much content now on YouTube nowadays that even with TV shows, you know, if you're into that, it's kind of giving it its run for its money, you know. Unless you're into anime and, you know, cool cartoons. They even have that too on YouTube. Spectrum has that covered. Quiet Corner said, yes, lots of inflation on food and etc. Absolutely. It's been really rough. An ice cold Coke will be better. Michael, I think an ice cold Coke would be good anyway. I mean, you can have a Budweiser, just try not to. You want to go easy, man. Budweisers are easy though anyway in terms of drinks. It's not vodka or anything. Something happened over here. Oh, wow, man. You have an Xbox Series S, okay? That's awesome. Michael, Birdland Nitro, did I tell you my age? I'm kind of guessing that you're probably a teenager. I'm not sure how old you are, but I mean, sure, why not? You can tell your age. You can tell your age. I'm thinking you're like, are you 14? That's just a guess. Are you 15? In the UK, no one really ever watches TV. You know, it's going that way around the world. There's so much to do now with the internet, YouTube. Look at me. I barely watch TV today. I don't even really watch it anymore. I have so much work to do on my own channel, managing it, video editing, and so much more. Wow. I hope everything is okay over here. Jeesh. POVHFR mud flooding is when truthers go out and tour historical buildings such as cathedrals and basilicas and revealing to people that there's more floors under the ground level. I could probably do that in the future. There's another YouTuber that's named Urbanist that does that. His name is Urbanist Exploring Cities. Urbanist : Exploring Cities. And he explores historical places around the world. He did that in Europe, okay? He did that in Europe. Just looking behind me, is hopefully everything will resolve itself over there. Oh, wow, Birdland, you're only 11? Oh, wow. Oh, cool, man, you're 11, okay. That was a kind of tough age for me, but 11 is cool, though, still. You're still at the end of your childhood, coming out of it, going into your early teenagehood. You just have to be, mindful going in that age when you go around people, Just be really careful as you transitioned into your teenagehood. And it'll be cool, man. 11 is quite the age. That's at least the way it was for me, but for you it may be different. But yeah, just definitely at that age, just be yourself and just father POV moment. Just try to watch out for other people whenever you can. Just make sure you're around the right crowd for the people around your age, and you should be cool. Because people are going to tell you whether you're 11 or 31 or 21. They're going to tell you that you're a kid and I'm older than you. You're always going to have people who are going to say that. But the question really is, if you're older, how much more wisdom do you have more than me? And how can you teach me? Why do you, it gets to a point where it's like, why are you saying that to me? It's not even necessary unless there's something going on with you. You don't really need to talk to another adult and say, I'm older than you, randomly. I could care less at 26, like if someone is saying, and they're like 36 or something, and but I'm older than you. It's like, well, okay, all right, man. There you go. Gas prices are still skyrocketing. They've been kind of decreasing the last month. Thankfully, it's not been skyrocketing anymore. It's been a hard life since I was 9. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, that's around the age, like 9 years old, where you start to like really pick up on the world's vibes just a little bit more. Still have a lot to go and a lot to learn, but if you're conscious enough, you just pick up a lot of stuff around 9 and 10 as you start to get your bearings on the world just a little bit more, That's how it was for me, too. But, man, cheers to you, Birdland Nitro. It'll get easier. It's been hard for us adults, too, man. It's just been the sign of the times. Generation Z, millennials, really Generation Y. I don't know why they call Generation Y millennials. I mean, you were 18 around two. I don't get it. A lot of millennials don't get it. It's like, wouldn't Generation Z be more of millennials anyway, being born around 2000? Your sister is 17. I have a sister that's still 3. Oh, wow, okay. Cool, okay. They're having a good time over here. Let's go ahead and check out this area. See what the other game character adults are doing. The other human beings, what they're doing in there, man. You had somebody going, woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. POVHFR, well, it was nice eating dinner and watching your night. Let me read that again. POVHFR, well, it was nice eating dinner and watching your night walk. Have a great rest of your stream and be safe out there. Thank you so much, Kingdom with N. I'm glad you were watching me while you ate dinner. Thank you. Appreciate you watching me and tuning into me like that, and while you ate dinner. Awesome, man. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Oh, good. They, I think they updated this. I don't think. Oh, no, they didn't. I thought they redid that. Let's see what's popping over here, and then I'll go ahead and walk the other way. Milan's Lounge. Here's somebody going, woohoo! That was sounding pretty fun. Look at my reflection. That's cool. Oh, you can actually kind of see him. Hey. What's up, man? All right. Oh, wow. It's a pretty cool vibe over here, Milan's Lounge. What's popping, man? All right. Yeah, it's a vibe over here, so okay. Someone's speaking over there. But yeah, have a good night, Kingdom. Up at the club, absolutely, man. In case they start playing copyright music, let me go ahead and keep walking. My little sister watching the cringiest content on YouTube. Well, she's only 3, so you have to teach her what's on there, right? You and your sister. I think they're doing. It sounds like they're doing a seminar speech at that Milan's lounge over there. It's pretty funny. There's a lady that came out, extra long legs going on. Remember what I said at the beginning of the stream? I have legs too, man. I don't know if you can even see it, but I'll pan it here until you do. No, I won't. I'll go ahead and adjust the shutter. I have legs too, man. These legs are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, my legs are gonna walk all over you. There you go. And so are the ladies over there. Man, they have short shorts going on and some Nikes. But that's what the summer's about. Show off those cool legs. Let's check out what's going on here at Angie's Cafe. It's not a Royal Jamaican restaurant anymore. It hasn't been that way in a couple of years by now. Even the sign is getting older. This is going to be a cool restaurant when it's finished. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, it's already very modern. Look at this. Cool. Maybe I'll do a restaurant review. It's very modern. That's the theme these days with the floors. It's they're going for that whole modern wooden tile floor vibe going on to give it a more minimal theme. It was pretty much predictable that they'd go this way into the future when things would get more sleeker. They'd probably take a sleeker approach for architecture, more 60s kind of approach. And that's exactly what they're doing with restaurants and apartments. It was pretty much inevitable that they were going to do that. So there you go. Because 60s, there you go. Because 1960s. But it's not just the 1960s. It's just that kind of Art Deco, sort of modern minimalist theme they're taking. I know, right? Quiet Corner saying looks good. Thank you, man. Yeah, it does. It really does. Cringe animations about Sonic. You can't even look up Sonic without those cringe animations. Those are those custom-made YouTuber animations that you should see. You should have seen YouTube back when I was 11, and was that 2007 and 08 when it was super early. Their animations were horrible, but it was very funny at the same time. I think it's cringeworthy, and so does my mom. I report it to YouTube, but they don't care. That's the thing about YouTube, man. Even at 11, he gets it. YouTube's a huge platform. They don't care. Even if I upload high frame rate videos, even if several other YouTubers are uploading it, for some reason, they're not taking that into consideration. Hey, look, we need videos to be allowed at high frame rate. Gamers have been using that for years now. I had a guy make a comment to me that was about data, and he was going into the whole economic side of it and how it isn't really beneficial business-wise on it, and blah, 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 blah. So I talked to him for a while, and then I eventually just stopped. But I so hearted his comment because he made very good points business-wise, but I'm not really hearing that after so many years. It's not really, well, YouTube, should have, had high frame rate videos, or YouTube with allowed 60 FPS videos as they should have at that time. There was really no reason for them to do that. We need change, guys, and sorry to say it, like some of the business decisions just don't matter. If it was wise business-wise for them to do it at that time, but it wasn't really wise in the grand scheme of things if they lost potential users Even if they don't, well, we don't really care about that. We just want to watch a video and keep it moving. Not everybody is going to think like that as well, you know. That was my $1.50 for the night. But that's, I kind of took it off key there. But my whole point is that YouTube, even with simple stuff, people will complain about it, and it'll take them a while to change it. That's just the nature of the site nowadays. Even with copyright, they're so strict with showing your favorite songs in the background, even if you're not in charge of doing it. Because it was in the video, they want to tag it down because of legal obligations from the musical record companies, you know? Just another FYI. I'm really speaking to the whole audience watching. I don't watch them, they randomly pop up. And then that's another thing. That's really the YouTube algorithm randomly recommending videos like that. It does that to me too, Berlin Nitro. Sometimes they're good, actually, but sometimes they are cringy, man. You're a pioneer, POV. Thank you so much, Miss Celestial Ascent. That's the tough thing about being a pioneer. If you have a cool idea and you can easily see it manifesting, you have to find a way to make it work. If you can make it work as early as possible and get your product out there, then you have to do it. And that's how I've done it with my 2x speed, 120 FPS videos. Even if people don't agree with it or it doesn't work on their system, it does work on some other computers if they have the right monitor and right speed and etc. And I have to push my product out there as early as possible, you know? But with that being said, all that aside, I already spoke a whole lot and I don't want to get too much deeper into that, so. But it's just a matter of, you know, fact with YouTube, you know? Copyright, Sonic, cringe. Eek. But there are a lot of reasons to love YouTube. YouTube has really connected the whole world, and it was the first video sharing website, truthfully, that really went viral culturally. If it isn't the first video sharing website, it's definitely the first one to blow up as it did, because I remember joining Google Video when I was about 11 years old, back in, was that 2007 still? It was late 2007. That was during the time of Soulja Boy Tell 'Em, and YouTube was just taking off back then. So I've been on YouTube for a long time. Oh, that is a cool car, man. Nice car. That's, he has the Braves on there. Cool. Cool, man. It's just rolling up to the ATM. That's awesome. Let's go this way, because those trees are crunchy enough. You're going to bump your head on them, because they need to cut down the branches over there. Yeah, and doesn't expect you to pay a subscription to watch one video. That is true. That's another good point there. That's YouTube for you, man, as well, because you're not, unless you have YouTube Plus, then you'll get a lot of ads. That's how they get their money. And when you're a YouTube creator like me, after you're signed up with the whole YouTube process, 4,000 watch hours, 1,000 subscribers in the YouTube partnership, that's really what it is. They give you your cut, and then they take their cut. That's why it's so much better when you join for YouTube creators who use Patreon, which I don't use yet, but to have your PayPal account set up, which is a lot of business in itself, and Ko-Fi still goes to PayPal anyway. But yes, everyone. Yes, everyone. So I talked a lot about business at the end of my stream here. But it's just a matter of fact of YouTube, and really my goals, and really what I would love for YouTube to do. I'll sit here and talk for a couple of more minutes with all of you before I go ahead and relax now. And I won't be streaming outside over the weekend because I have to wait for my... it's been a busy weekend, a busy week rather anyway, but I have to renew my AT&T plan. And after that's all good, I'll most likely be back out here walking again. It's been an awesome time talking to you, Birdland Nitro, Miss Celestial Ascent, Quiet Corner, of course, Chris Mason, all the new viewers, Kingdom Within, Michael Balsley. You guys rock, Kingdom Within. Thank you so much for your support, Kingdom Within. And Aubrey, thank you so much for showing up. Also, Bro Smile, thank you for showing up. The Bringer of Life. Hey there, man. I like your name, The Bringer of Life. I like that. The Bringer, what's up, man? POVHFR, have a good night. You too. Thank you so much, The Bringer of Life. Let's see, who else did I mention? From earlier, the guys in Stockbridge. You guys are awesome. Ari Houston, Ari, thank you so much again. Jordan Ali, thank you so much. Jordan Ali, way earlier saying you're cool AF. Thank you, man. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream over here. Bye, people. Bye, POV. I'll read it like that. Thank you so much, Birdland Nitro. Have a good night to you too. Okay, everyone, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Netflix expecting you to pay $300 for a new or $3 for a new subscription. Yeah, right. I think he meant $3, but $300 is crazy, man. I would not pay for $300 for a Netflix plan at all. But yeah, Miss Celestial Listen saying thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful night. You too. Have a good night, everyone. Happy Friday night. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. I'll be uploading content over the next week, of course, and I'll be working extra hard to bring it to all of you. And have a great night, everyone. See you next week. Thank you for joining, everyone. And new viewers, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And feel free to join my Discord. One of my moderators can pull that up. After I end the stream, you can join my Discord if you want. And I'll see you next time, everyone. See you next week. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. And see you next week, everyone.